Hi everybody, my name is Ariely. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today we are going to talk about how do you know that you are psychic. So you're probably wondering why I have these cards out. I have these cards out to help us get more information on how do we know that we are psychic. And I have other cards on the sides that I will be pulling out to read them to you. So let's talk about what these cards are talking about first. So right here it says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So basically, these cards are talking about empaths and being a light worker, and I believe a healer, part of being a healer also. So being empathetic, so being a psychic, you may be empathetic, you may be an empath, which means that you are very sensitive. It means a lot of things, but some of the meanings are you being very sensitive and emotional to other people's feelings. You are sensitive. You sense people's emotions. You don't fit in as a kid. You may be spacing out, like having this spacey stare as a kid. You have imagination. You can tune in more than reality. You may feel like, sorry about that. Let me stop this. You may feel like an outcast. You have this strong desire to help others and animals. You choose to be vegetarian. You may be susceptible to energy. So being susceptible to energy, you may decide to start doing drugs and alcohol and becoming addicted to it because you are so susceptible to these energies that you might not be able to control it. So you turn to drugs and alcohol to help numb the feeling. You may be drawn to the universe. You honor being spiritual. You honor the spiritual world. You honor the cosmos. You have a strong desire to help others. Because of all of these energies, you may be a little bit rebellious. You are a motivational speaker. You act as a voice to humankind. You seek the truth. You live your life to the fullest. You may talk to yourself. That's part of being a psychic. You probably talk to yourself and have imaginary friends. You can become sick so easily because of all of these energies you're building in. You're building up. You as a empath and a light worker, you are a healer also, which you are able to heal others. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. And, right now actually. So you may be able to heal others through your words, verbally, emotionally, and mentally. You're always wanting to help someone. You may be feeling people's pain, so it makes you want to help them. I'm not sure if I mentioned free spirit. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for light workers and being an empath. So now we are going to move on to your manifestation power and intuition. So this card right here, it says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So basically with these, right, what these cards are talking about, when you have that psychic ability, you are able to manifest your desire. You are able to predict the future. You have great intuition. You have dreams that come true. You say things and they come true. And let's see what else. You're always achieving, you're always succeeding. It's so easy for you to achieve and succeed in what you want. You don't even have to try hard to get what you want. You just do it and you get there. Anything at all, whether it's, with money, whether it's with love, whether it's making friends, whether it's having things done your way, you always get things done your way. For some reason, it just happens like that. That's a very special gift to have. Okay. All right. So with this one, it says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and with arts. Please don't have insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. So being a psychic, you have that ability to work with kids and young people. You have that ability to see things that nobody else can and become more susceptible to psychic experience. You pick up the negative energy. You read people. You may be hearing ringing in your ear. You avoid looking at places because you know that if you look, you will see something. Let's see. The negative energies are attracted to you. You find it difficult living in a city and working in a toxic environment, especially if you can't control it. You may have a good judge of character, having immediate senses from people, good or bad, having great intuition. You know when to trust people. People come to you for help. Having a gut feeling and gut feelings about somebody when they get sick. You have a feeling about that, and you are very aware and energized. So yeah, you are able to communicate with people very well. You are able to understand other people. That is part of being a psychic, having a psychic experience. Now let's see. So for this card, it says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So you're like an environmentalist, like an earth angel. An earth angel is here to come to earth to spread love, to show love, to love animals, to treat Mother Nature with love and warm and kind, and be faithful to her and to treat her respectfully. Being an earth angel and an environmentalist, we are here to spread love to everybody on earth. We take care of animals and people, also nature. So like when the air gets polluted, it gets us really mad. Like when somebody trashes something, a place like a park, it gets us really upset because we are earth angels. We want the best for our earth. So this card says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So being a psychic, you are also a medium. You can, well, not all psychics are mediums, but that is part of having a psychic experience, is being a medium. You are able to hear, see, feel, and know things that not other people know about or can feel or see. You have your, sixth or seventh sense. All of your clairs are open. You are able to connect with the spirits, with the spiritual world, with angels, with your guides, your guardians, your ancestors. And yeah, that's a very, very unique gift to have. It's a very special gift because everybody would love, almost everybody would love to be able to connect with their past loved ones. So if you are a psychic, one of your abilities may be a medium. So this card says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So being a psychic, you may turn to become a spiritual teacher because you have all of these experiences. You know, being a psychic, like the real psychics, real warm-hearted psychics do not want to take advantage of their gifts. They are willing to help. They're willing to learn. They're willing to give to others and teach them what they know about being spiritual, about being a sidekick. A sidekick. So this card says right here, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So some of us, being a psychic, some of us may be protected because of our abilities. We are very protected by our guides or we naturally shield ourselves. That's part of being a psychic. You naturally shield and protect yourself, whether it's just shutting your aura so that way nobody can read you, whether it's keeping away from the negative people. It could be anything. We're just like, we just tend to shield ourselves and protect ourselves. We protect our energy because there's so many negative people out there. There's energy vampires, there's narcissists out there that tries to suck up our energy. So we naturally shield ourselves, and being protected by our guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels. Some of us, not all of us, some of us are very well protected by them. And so that's part of being protected when you are a psychic. So the cards that I used are because of the YouTube privacy terms. The cards that I use are messages from your angels, oracle cards. All right, so like, let me see right here. I have everything written down so that just in case I don't forget. So other things, other ways that you know that you are a sidekick. Why do I keep on saying sidekick? I mean, a sidekick is, let's see. You may have that gut feeling that you are a psychic, and you probably went around and started telling people that you are a psychic since you were a little kid. You talk a lot in your sleep. That's one of the signs too. You talk a lot in your sleep. You sleepwalk or talk a lot in your sleep, and people catch that. You can see lights around people, like reading their aura, their energy, and you see orbits around them. Those little tiny orbs, colorful orbs around people. You have psychic experiences, of course. That's another way you can tell that you are a psychic. You probably have seen the same numbers over and over and over again, which does mean something. It's the angel numbers. So if you've been seeing a number over and over again, like 1111, all the time, look it up. It's a sign from the angels. They are trying to tell you something. And what do you know? It ends up resonating with your life. So being a psychic, you may be diagnosed with bipolar or schizophrenic, because the doctors or psychiatrists, whoever it is that diagnosed us, they don't believe that we really are seeing, hearing, feeling, and knowing all of these things that we do, because they don't experience it. So a lot of our emotions, a lot of our feelings, a lot of our personalities does relate to bipolar and schizo. You may be visualizing about somebody and then they end up showing up. That's part of being a psychic. You may finish up other people's sentences. You're very blunt. Psychic. All of the psychics that I know are very much honest. They are truth speakers. They are very blunt. They tell you how it is, and it's just us. It's just in us. We are motivational speakers, and we are truth seekers. We're truth speakers. We don't like to lie. We spread the truth and love to the world. Let's see what else. You may be interested in dreams, signs, symbolism, interpretation, and numerology. You may be experiencing synchronicities. Being aware and energized is one of the main psychic experiences that you will have. So I hope that this all helped you out to see if you are psychic. And if you had any of these experiences while you were young, then you are naturally born psychic. If you started having these experiences growing up, then maybe you're barely awakening up your gifts. But go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. I hope this helped with you. I hope that this video helped you a lot to find out if you are a psychic. All right, bye now. Thank you for watching. Love you guys.